Ozzy Osbourne was more than just a singer. He was the Prince of Darkness, a man whose music and wild life forever altered the rock landscape. This is the story of rock's greatest survivor, from biting heads off bats to creating heavy metal, from battling addiction to becoming TV's favorite dad. Birmingham, England, December 1948. Born to a toolmaker father and a factory worker mother, John Osbourne is thrown into a world of limited choices and industrial smokestacks. Due to severe bullying and dyslexia, Ozzy finds school impossible. At the age of 15, he begins working in factories, and at the age of 17, he is imprisoned for burglary. But everything changes when he hears She Loves You by the Beatles, a moment that gives the troubled teenager an impossible dream. Ozzy posts an ad for a music store in 1968 with the caption, "Ozzy Zig needs gig." This connects him to guitarist Tony Iommi, bassist Geezer Butler, and drummer Bill Ward. They discover their name and their dark identity while standing close to a theater that is showing the horror movie Black Sabbath. Tony creates a seductive guitar riff by using the illegal Devil's Interval. Heavy metal is born when Ozzy's eerie vocals come in. On Friday, February 13, 1970, Black Sabbath's debut album is made available. It is criticized for being naive, repetitive, and simple. Fans, however, turn it into gold in a matter of months. The songs Iron Man and War Pigs are anthems from their sequel, Paranoid. 5 more albums solidify their legacy, but Ozzy's addictions take over as their fame grows. Recording sessions devolve into chaos. Ozzy is fired from the band he co-founded in April 1979. It appears that rock's Prince of Darkness ends at 30. On rock bottom, an unlikely comeback is built. When Sharon Arden, the daughter of rock's new management, takes Ozzy under her wing, their most enduring collaboration begins. But what really saves him is meeting Randy Rhoads, a 23-year-old guitar virtuoso. Mr. Crowley and Crazy Train 2, a Blizzard of Oz's breakthrough hit, were released in 1980. The unimaginable happens. Ozzy's solo career outpaces his band's. Then catastrophe occurs. March 1982. Randy dies in a plane crash at the age of 25. Heartbroken but desperate, Ozzy vows to continue. January 20th, 1982, Des Moines, Iowa. During a regular performance, a fan throws something onto the stage. When Ozzy bites off the head of what he thinks is a rubber toy, he discovers it is actually a real bat. Injections of rabies are administered after national outrage. Due to this incident, dove biting at a record company meeting, and accusations of satanic influence, Ozzy becomes the primary target of religious organizations and anxious parents. The number of album burnings is increasing, but behind his shocking public image, Ozzy battles personal problems, such as addictions that endanger his marriage and career. Ozzy's drug use reaches its lowest point in 1989 when he attempts to strangle Sharon while intoxicated. His arrest and subsequent near divorce serve as a wake-up call. Ozzy starts the long journey toward sobriety through several rehab attempts and Sharon's tough love. Despite his personal struggles, his music still has an impact on people. By 1996, Sharon launches Ozzfest, a touring metal festival that revitalizes both Ozzy's career and the genre. Music's most powerful partnership is the couple that almost ended tragically. In March 2002, the Osbournes make their MTV debut. Camera crews document the domestic chaos in Ozzy's Beverly Hills home. The result, which shows the most dysfunctional yet loyal family on TV, shocks everyone. The man who was once thought to be a negative influence is now America's favorite confused dad, stumbling with remote controls and mopping up dog waste. His jumbled catchphrase, Sharon, enters popular culture. After winning an Emmy, the series becomes MTV's most watched show ever. The Kardashians and innumerable copycats were later created by the Osbournes, who invented the celebrity reality format. As Ozzy's level of public recognition increases, his health declines. He suffers 8 broken ribs, damaged vertebrae, and other injuries in a near-fatal ATV accident on his estate in 2003, which leaves him in a coma for 8 days. He is given a Parkinson's disease diagnosis that same year, which he keeps a secret for 17 years. He requires multiple surgeries in 2019 after a severe fall at home causes metal rods to become dislodged from his spine. Later on, Ozzy admits, "It's been 5 years of absolute hell." But even as his mobility deteriorates, his creative spirit perseveres, releasing critically acclaimed acclaimed albums despite excruciating pain and growing tremors. Birmingham, England, July 5, 2025. Ozzy returns to his home for Back to the Beginning. He sits on a black throne and performs in front of 40,000 people because Parkinson's disease makes it impossible for him to stand. A final reunion of the original Black Sabbath. Ozzy Osbourne dies on July 22nd, 17 days later at the age of 76. Among his many accolades are 2 Rock Hall inductions, 100 million records sold, and widespread acclaim as an icon. But his true impact extends beyond the statistics. Ozzy's life embodied resilience in its purest form, from creating heavy metal to pioneering reality TV. From his struggles with addiction to his fight against Parkinson's. More than just a musical career, Ozzy Osbourne's journey from factory worker to global icon, from addiction to redemption, from villain to beloved cultural figure is a testament to the human spirit. She remained defiantly, authentically himself. In a world that rewards conformity, the Prince of Darkness continues to inspire anyone who has ever felt like an outsider to embrace what makes them different, especially as new generations come to know his music and story. Ozzy Osbourne will never be seen again, but his impact will live on in music history forever. For more legendary stories, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if this journey through rock's wildest life inspired you. Explain how Ozzy's music affected you, or share your favorite Ozzy moment. Tell this incredible tale of perseverance in the face of adversity to someone who deserves to hear it. Even though the Prince of Darkness is no longer with us, we can work together to make sure his legacy endures forever.